Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my very first video here on YouTube, and I feel really called out to do a pick a power reading for what's next in your love life for singles. Yeah, and here we have group 1, group 2, and group 3. So feel free to pause the video to meditate on the card that you feel most attracted to or most connected to. So I'll go ahead and start with the reading. The timestamps will be below on the description or the comment section. Hi group 1, so here we have a close-up of the crystal that you pick, amethyst, yeah? Okay. So let's get started on your reading. We're going to pick 6 cards first to see what to expect in your next relationship. More cards. Okay, don't be scared of the first card. I'm just going to rearrange so that you can have a clearer view of it. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Wands. Okay, so what I can see is that in a way you've been kind of like expecting or have been really waiting to be in a relationship. You get what I mean? Like you've always been wondering, oh, where my next relationship is going to be, how my potential like partner is going to be like, and you're always like in your head space. This is what I can see, like especially in like currently you just feel really lonely and stuff like that, or you could most likely had really bad experiences in love, yeah, and you're learning to cut off from that. You're learning to move on from that, but I can see that you're always in your headspace and like creating scenarios of like how your next relationship is going to be like I can definitely tell that you're a dreamer. Yeah, and especially right now that there's a pandemic going on, it's not making it any better, like your social life. I can see you're not, I don't know, I just feel like you're a dreamer. You're just constantly expecting, like, look at this picture. You're represented by this woman here, and you're constantly just sitting there doing absolutely nothing, and you're just being blindfolded. You're in delusion. You're just creating scenarios and stuff like that, like, and expecting things to come to your way. But you got to be realistic. Like, are you going out to meet new people and stuff like that? But if that doesn't resonate with you, it could just mean that you're learning to move on from a previous heartbreak, and you're like on the means of moving on, but not fully yet. Do you understand? And yeah, and what this tells me, the Wheel of Fortune is just all about divine timing. When the time is right, you will eventually be the Queen of Wands, full of knowledge. And yeah, you have to go through this process. Like, if you are just constantly dwelling and creating scenarios in your headspace, or that you're moving on from a previous heartbreak, you have to go through it and you have to learn from it. This is the phase, this is the time that you must learn how to improve on yourself, like do some shadow work and stuff like that. Yeah. And if you're wondering about the timestamp, like, oh, when will you meet your next like relationship, or like be in a relationship next, or when will you meet the person, divine timing. Yeah, I can definitely tell you that it's not gonna be anytime soon, especially when it's the pandemic and the world card comes out. I feel that your next partner or lover is going to be different from you, and it's going to be quite a drastic difference. It's not just based on like personality or finances or whatnot. I can feel like it's more on the culture or the look, you know, or like how they look. Maybe their skin tone may be different from yours. I feel that you will meet them through like a celebration event, or like through friends, those type of thing. Yeah. And it's not anytime soon. You have to go through this phase of letting things go, of moving on, of being more practical. You know, you have to focus on yourself in order to be with someone else. Yes. And I can feel like you guys will be friends first. I don't see any I don't think you guys will meet through online or anything. It's more just like you may travel or vice versa, and you'll meet this person. You guys will just stay as friends first. And this is the Four of Wands. It's a celebratory card, and yeah, a lot of people always like describe this card as like the soulmate card or whatnot, right? I don't think so. To me, the Four of Wands means like a mini celebration, right? So you got into a relationship next already, then what's next, right? Because okay, I can feel like because there will be a drastic difference between the both of you, there's bound to be conflict. And the Five of Wands could not just mean like conflict between the both of you, like differing opinions or whatnot, but more on like the process that you are experiencing in the current moment, because you're still in your head space and you're having inner like battle, conflict going on in yourself. Like, you know what you're doing isn't healthy, but you're still like continuing, you get what I mean? But as long as you acknowledge that you're not always right, then that's a start already. Yeah. So we'll draw 3 more cards to get more information on what else to expect. Okay, so we have the Six of Cups here. Wow, the Five of Cups. And Justice. Okay, what I can tell you for sure is that you're definitely in your headspace in the current moment. You know, you're just constantly expecting things to come to you. You're just like you're this man over here, and you're overlooking stuff. Like, you're overlooking this Six of Cups here blossoming, but you're out of reach. You get what I mean? And you're just looking at it, admiring it from afar. You know, you may be envious of others, of like what others have, and you're constantly comparing yourself to what others have and what you may not, right? But you're not saying that you have things that others may be envious of you for. You know, you must learn how to be grateful for the things that you have, because you most likely you have a headphone, you have a smartphone, you have internet connection, or else you won't even be able to view this video in the beginning, like to start with. Yeah, so you're just constantly admiring the things or just constantly creating scenarios in your head and just being really delusional, being like really out of touch from reality. But I can feel it. Something's telling me that deep down you know that this is unhealthy for you, but I don't know why you're still um continuing this pathway. But eventually you'll break out of it, because it's just about time. You have to go through this phase to move on from it. And you just constantly be envious. This is what I can see, like you're envious of other people. Don't compare yourself to others. Like, in order to get to your next relationship, you have to do some shadow work. You have to improve on yourself in order to meet the right person. And as I mentioned earlier, your next partner, your next boyfriend or girlfriend or lover is going to be different from you. But it's okay, because you guys will be together. I won't say it's end game. You get what I mean? I'm not getting the vibe, but definitely you will learn from him or her. Okay, and I'm not saying that it's not endgame. This is not a soulmate card. This is just what to expect next in love. And yeah, and in order to go through this current stage that you have, this current phase that you have, then you will meet in between. You will definitely be in between of the conscious and the subconscious realm. You'll be battling with like decisions of like what else, but you'll be moving on. You definitely will get there. Just learn, And I can see that you may feel really isolated. You may feel that, okay, the bottom of the deck we have the Eight of Cups. You definitely move on from all this, but you'll be carrying an emotional baggage. But you have to remember that even though you're carrying an emotional baggage and you're moving on, right? Someone is going to look at you like, what are you leaving behind? Okay, what am I saying? Like, what are you leaving behind? Don't hold so much grudges when you're moving on, and leave your inner child. Whatever you're gonna do, however whatever the method you're going to try to move on with, don't leave your inner child behind. You have to stay happy. Don't feel that you don't deserve this, you don't deserve option A, you don't deserve option B. But I can see that eventually your higher self will get there. Eventually in the future you will get there. It's just about how and now, like what action your present self is going to do. And you are your present self. You watching this now, you are your present self. So what are the actions that you are going to do? This is what gets you started to think and like contemplate, yes. But you will get there. This is just I feel like this is just a growing phase for you. And eventually when you meet this person in the future, right, like in a social setting, in a wedding, what I can see is like in a celebratory event, like type of venue, or like true friends in a bar, like most likely after COVID, this is what I can see. Or in a parties, or like birthday celebration, then you get to meet them through another friend. And you'll be a much more mature version of you. All this that you're going through right now, all these thoughts that you have in your head, is just to get you prepared to meet this person. You have to be your higher self in order to be ready for the next one. Do you understand me? So eventually you will be in between of the subconscious and the conscious realm. And you will definitely come out of this current stage or this current phase way stronger than you first started. And I'm really excited for you, part 1. If it resonates, please leave down the comments below and let me know, because it will mean so much to me to know that it actually resonates with someone. And if you want personal readings, I will link down my Etsy shop. And if you want to contact me, I will link down my email address as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It will mean so much to me, okay? Thank you for watching. Hi, Pao 2. If you pick this crystal, this reading is for you. Yeah, I mean group 2 by the way. So hi group 2. So we'll first start by drawing 6 cards. Okay. Okay. Now, okay, wow. We have a lot of major arcanas here, so just let me rearrange some of the cards so that you can see better. Okay, so group 2, this is the reading for what is next for your love. Oh my god, what's next in love? Yes. Okay, so what I'm seeing, sorry, the bottom of the deck we have the Page of Pentacle. Okay. Okay, what I'm saying is that right now you feel really isolated and withdrawn from everyone. You feel that people don't really get you and stuff like that. If that does not resonate with you because it's a bit specific, it could be that you're channeling to your spiritual self. Do you understand? Like you're learning how to withdraw from others and you are channeling to your subconscious self even more. This is what I'm saying. But definitely I can see that in a way you are self-isolating yourself from others. And yeah, most likely it's like in a way detoxifying yourself from others. It could be because people around you are toxic or like possess toxic traits, or that you're just growing to be a much better and mature self of you. And eventually you will become, or this could be you in the present, the Fool. You will be setting out to new adventures, exploring, and carrying absolutely no baggages, or that you don't know what to expect, but you don't mind. You have not much preparations, but you don't mind because you know that things will just settle down along the way. Yes, you don't really use logic anymore. This is what I'm saying. Like you're so tapped into your subconscious self or like your spiritual self that you just believe in yourself. You're much confident. This is what I can see. And yeah, like you no longer use logic anymore. You use more of intuition. You trust yourself more. You're no longer the version of you like who's really insecure, or that who's really doubting themselves anymore, right? Yeah, most likely in the past people did hurt you in a way, or that it's just really like you just realize that, oh, this is not what's making me better, so you just move on from it. And yeah, it's a really beautiful message. But because of that, right, what I'm saying is that people aren't really necessarily approving of this new phase or new change of yours, or that you have to stand really firmly to your ground and your own beliefs because the people around you do not believe in you. You get what I mean? Yeah. And there could be a lot of doubting. Yeah, and you have to stand really firmly to your ground. And but I can see that you're really courageous, you're really confident in whatever you believe in. Yes. And in your next relationship, okay, I don't know why, but I'm getting that your future partner could be full of abundance from the King of Pentacles, but this is not for everyone. It's just like a very specific feel, like maybe like some of you only. But okay, maybe what you're going through is that like I don't know why it's like a new job or a new school, you know, it's like a pursuit of skill and knowledge. And this person will be full of resources, full of abundance, or even if they don't have financial abundance, even if they are not coming from a wealthy family, I can see that they are really intelligent, they are really knowledgeable in whatever they want, and they are really passionate in whatever they set their mind on. And that is definitely something that you will feel that's really, really attractive about them. So like, where will you meet this person? I can sense that most likely in the job setting, even if you're not venturing into a new job, like this person could be new, but this person's really courageous, yes. And or even like in school, in class, in a new lecture, stuff like that. Yeah, and this person will be really intelligent, your next lover, and full of abundance. Could be skill abundance, knowledge abundance, or even financial abundance. I don't know why, but I'm getting that this person could be really mindful of how they look, or like their health particularly, so they could go to the gym. Yeah, but what I can sense is that you guys will meet in a place where there's knowledge, or like skills being exchanged. And this justice card, what I'm saying of this particular person is that this person is full of, it's something like you, but like, I mean, this person possesses traits like yours, but even more like to another level, to another step. So this person definitely has a way to balance whatever, like time management is excellent and stuff like that, and they do not mind cutting off toxic connections, whereas you still have to explain like yourself to others. You still feel that you have to do this, you have to do that, you're obligated to do so because they're so and so, they are somehow related to you in what way, because of previous relationships like you had with this person, because yeah, like all these excuses. I mean, it's not that it's not justifiable, but they don't care, you know. Once they have their mind on something, they will do absolutely anything to achieve it. Even if they don't achieve it, they'll just take it as it's just like a new experience, you know. And that's something that you will really admire about them. And yeah, the Page of Pentacles definitely will learn things from this person, yes, and you will really admire this person. I'm gonna shuffle 3 more cards to get more information. Wow, okay, so we have the Knight of Cups, we have the Queen of Cups. Wow, wow, and the 5 of Cups. All 3 cups. Okay, you know what? This message that I'm getting is that this love will be full of passion, and this person will come in and pursue you, or even if this person is a woman, but she or he did, like, your future relationship with this person, yeah, will be like, they will tell you how much you mean to them. You get what I mean? I don't know whether you guys will be friends or not first, but I can sense like they'll be really passionate, they'll be really they'll just tell you how they feel about you immediately. They won't bullshit around, they won't beat around the bush. But okay, maybe some of them may be around the bush, but what I'm getting is that they will show you not just by words but by actions, and that's really nice. And you're definitely gonna be pampered. This is the Queen of Cups, but in reverse, I feel that you won't know what to do when that comes, because of your previous experience. Like, maybe this is your first love, it's really specific, but I can feel that the Hermit energy is that they're gonna treat you differently from how your previous relationship, how your previous partners did, you know, and you don't know what to do, or how to respond back, and definitely, even if this person's not full of abundance, or even if they're not like your ideal type based on appearance, don't be don't dwell on it, you know, because this person's feelings towards you is definitely really, really pure. Like, really, really, like, what's that word? Like, just a lot. Yes. Like, overwhelmingly. And don't nitpick on what they have or what they don't have. Especially for this card, the Five of Cups, on what they don't have or the traits that they don't possess. Like, don't compare to your previous lover, like like you know, Jay used to did this to me, and you're not doing this to me. Don't be, show them, guide them, you know, because the love for you is so passionate, so overwhelming. It's a bit like a child, you know, and they're gonna look up to you. It's like, that's what I'm getting. Like, be grateful for what this person does or is going to do in the future, because this is definitely for like what's next in love, like what's next to come in your next relationship. So yeah, that's the that's the message that I'm getting. I hope this resonates with you guys. If it did, please leave down the comments below, because it will mean so much to me. And I'm going to link my Etsy account, and as well as my contact, my email, in case any one of you want to book a personal reading with me or want to contact me directly. Yeah, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Hi, group 3, for those who pick this crystal citrine, this reading is for you, for what's next in love, what's next in what to expect in your next relationship. Yeah, so let me just put the crystal aside. I'm gonna be shuffling 6 cards first to see what you should expect in your next relationship. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles. Oops, oh, too many cards, but okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I usually don't read in reverse, but I can sense that this card is meant to be read in reverse for this reading, so let's just go ahead with it. Wow, another reverse. Pentacles as well. Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. We have the 8 of Wands. Okay. 3 of Cups. And the Emperor. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Let me just rearrange it so that you can see the cards. Yeah. And at the bottom of the deck, well, we have the 3 of Wands. We have the 3 of Cups together with the 3 of Wands. So the number 3 could mean something here. I'm not that sure. I'm not gonna get into it. Yeah. I'm not that good at like numbers and stuff, like dates. So yeah, anyway, what I can see for your next relationship. Okay, you know what? I can feel that like you're still a student in something, or that you just started a business, or you just started a new job. Like, there's this sense of money or knowledge, but you're just a beginner at it. Yes, and things are really stagnant for you, you know, even though it may be okay. I'm not getting that you're really passionate at this type of thing, at the things that you are doing it right now. It's more like an obligation, like you're working this job because you need to eat, those type of things. Yeah, like you're going to university because you need a degree. But this is really specific, and it may not resonate with everyone. Yeah. Sorry, oh my god. Okay. And and yeah, I can see that you're really dwelling on this. Oh my god. Okay, so it's really specific, right? But if that resonates with you, like you didn't really like what you do, or like currently you're not really interested in the things you're doing because it's not out of passion, then okay, then claim it, because claim this, because I can sense that you're really unsatisfied with your progress or with what you're doing in life, like this particular thing, but you don't mind doing it, you get what I mean, because in return you're actually benefiting in a way. Yeah. And if it does not resonate with you, it may be because you're starting a new business and you're really enjoying it, but I can see that it's just a beginning, or that you've been progressing and the results are really stagnant, and you're really unsatisfied with the whole phase, like with the whole progress, because there's like no progress, you know, or that it's really little, it's not up to your expectation. This is what I can see. And if you resonate with the first one, that you don't really like it, I can feel that there's definitely some land traveling. What I meant by land traveling is that you will change like a certain like interest, or not interest, like a certain type of job, like you may change job, or that you may change your course, like in studying, like you may change the course, all those type of things, or you may even like progress to when you're studying to working, but in a different field, you know, you get what I mean. But if does not resonate with you, I can sense that you will move, you will change like this pathway, like in general it's just changing of pathway, changing of causeway, like course and stuff like that. You'll be changing, you'll be different, and in return there'll be celebration, because eventually you'll feel that this is what's much better than the whole stagnant process in the beginning. That's what I'm saying. And yeah, and this is where like the celebration and like events or whatever, and this is when you will meet your next lover. And I don't know why, but the vibe I'm getting is that this particular person, or like like your next lover, will be older than you, will be wiser than you, even if they are not older in terms of age, but their knowledge, they'll be really mature, like way mature than you. Okay, not in a bad way, but you will definitely learn something from them. They're really mature, and that's what I can sense. Like that's what I see. And with the three of wands, it's just a confirmation that you'll definitely be moving off a different pathway from where you started initially, or where you are right now. You'll definitely change, but for the better, because there's bound to be a celebration, you know. Yeah, there's bound to be a celebration, like an accomplishment, but really, I'm not gonna say like minor, but like temporary, you know. And yeah, and this could be like a celebration with your family, of friends, or even could be like with your colleagues, those type of thing. But it'll be really emotional for you, you know, even if you're not close with the people that you're celebrating the victory with, or the accomplishment with, because you will know that you've put in so much hard work, you've been like so diligent and so determined for something to start first, to bloom first, but it does not come that way, and then you change another plan and then it works. All that, you will be so emotional because you've been so persistent in something that you're not really passionate in. Eventually you pursue something that you're really passionate in, and then it'll be really really emotional for you, because this like different causeway that you're gonna take, this different pathway that you're gonna take, is not going to be easy, but you've done it, this type of thing. And in return, he or she, your next lover, this is what they admire about you, like your determination, your grit, like your drive. That's what they admire about you. And this whole pathway that you're going to take, okay, this different causeway or this plan or anything, it's going to be really really dwelling. Is that the right word? Like you're gonna be alone throughout, not throughout, but you feel like you do, just you're the sole person, like nobody's going, like there's no one to depend on throughout, because you would not have met this particular person. And in return, when you meet this person, it's like yes, now right now, not just my education or not just my career is abundant, but even my love life, and that's really beautiful, you know. And yeah, so I'll be drawing 3 more cards for more information. Okay, so we have the 4 of Wands in reverse. Oh shit. Oh, okay, it dropped on the floor, like some cards dropped on the floor. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, I just picked it up. Let me shuffle just one more. Just one more card. Okay. And then we have the Ace of Wands, so we have 2 Ace. If this like 1 and 3 could be like a year, oh wait, not a year, like a date or something specific. I'm not going to go into it because I don't feel it like it, but if you resonate with it, just claim it. Yeah. So okay, what I'm saying is that this is like more like a warning card for me, because of this like accomplishment or throughout this pathway. I'm just gonna okay, throughout, like after this major pathway, after this major plan, like change of plans, and you're gonna be like celebrating with friends or your colleagues or your family or whatever, or that during this phase of like pursuing something that you're not really interested in, you have to keep in mind, it's like a warning card to me. It's just stating that you have to make sure that the people around you are there because they feel like it, not because they feel obligated to do so. Because okay, I feel like it's more on these first 3 piles, like your current self, or like, yeah, and like before you venture into like a change of goals or like a change of plan. Because I don't feel like I wouldn't say they won't like you, but or they don't like you, but what I'm saying is that they don't particularly want to be not around you, or like they don't want to do things, but they just feel obligated because you're someone to them, you know. And if this continue, right, if this whole thing continues, you may be alone, and that won't be like a celebration, and in return you'll be like, there'll be like a hermit energy. This is what I'm seeing, but it's just like a warning card. Take what resonates. You have to do like, okay, if you feel like this is for you, right, you have to do some shadow work. Is what I'm saying. See where you are wrong. Maybe you're not as a good friend as you think you are, or something like this. We all have to, okay, like changes are inevitable. It's oftentimes really uncomfortable, but you have to accept it, and maybe talk to the people that you feel that like feel this way, like they feel obligated to do so, right? Okay, and the Ace of Pentacles is just a confirmation that this new pathway is definitely going to be how do I say, like a blossoming, like even though it's a new causeway, it's a new pathway that you're gonna take, right, but it will give you like, it will give you financial stability if that's what you're looking for. Okay, I know this is a love reading, but a lot of these cards telling me is that about yourself still, you know. Oh no, maybe I should do like more for your for your what's next to come in love. I don't know, like this is just what I'm getting. Like you have to go through this phase to meet this partner, like this your future lover. Yes, like even though it's a change of pathway, but you will learn things still, right? Even though it's new, but you will be financially stable still. And because of this pursuit, the Ace of Wands, this pursuit is definitely something they're really passionate about. But it's going to be difficult. It's going to be hard. So are you ready to venture? You get what I mean? Are you ready to venture it even though you'll be alone most of the time? You know, it's going to be really hard. But because of all this, then you will gain these traits. You will gain this this trait, this personality, this drive. If like this person in the future, even though they may be older than you or something, but they will really admire about you. This is something that they have to learn from you, even though they're deemed to be mature. This is what I'm saying. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Justice in reverse. Okay, what I'm saying is that in return, after going through that phase, right, you'll be meeting your subconscious self. The Justice is all about being in between the conscious and the subconscious realm, right? But but you'll eventually be welcomed to the subconscious self. You know a lot more. Like after going through this stage, you know a lot more about yourself than others, like than you did before. And then you will hold the answer. You will hold the key. And eventually, even though this is not like your higher self, this is not your fullest potential yet, but this is something that you've gone through so much to achieve. And what you're going to go through, what you've gone through it's really difficult, okay, but you've gone through it. And yeah, now you hold the answer, now you hold the key. And I feel that in a way you have to go through this phase in order to meet this person, in order for them, like they will definitely admire like this trait of yours. Definitely, this is your future self. They will really learn a lot from you. And I feel like it's something that's really different from them. You may be a female or male, but it's gonna be different from them because they'll be so used to dating people that look up to them more than they look up to others. But with you, it's different. That's what I'm saying. And I can feel that your future lover is really assertive, really dominant, like possess a lot of like masculine trait. But with you, it's different. With you, they can like sit down quietly and actually listen to someone else that's better than them in a way, you know. Yeah, and that has gone through so much experiences, and they really admire that about you. This is what I'm saying. So yeah, if it resonates with you, feel free to comment down below. And yeah, because it will mean so much to me that it actually resonates with someone. If you want to book a personal reading with me, I will link down my Etsy online business link below in the description as well. If you want to contact me directly, I will link down my email address as well, so you can contact me directly. Yeah, everything will be under the description box. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much of your time, and yes, I really appreciate it. Thank you.